microphone. Yeah, you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me, right? Just want to make sure. Seems to be working now. All right, cool. All right, cool. Uh, all right, cool. You guys can hear me, cool. All right, sick. Just let me do some changes real quick because my PC updates and like it resets everything. So just give me a minute while I fix everything. Headset, cool. So that when we watch videos, it's all good. All right, sick. Yes, it said muted. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate it. How's it going? Alternator, you said you're muted. Hey, Zach, my weekend has been really good. That's great, Alternator. I'm glad to hear it. My weekend has been gone good. How are you? I'm good, Seth. Thanks for asking. I'm glad everybody's weekend's been good. What's up, Jamigi? How's it going? We have some topics to talk about. I'm super excited. We have a lot to talk about, especially regarding Avengers Doomsday. Super excited. I just want to make sure the chat. Okay, the chat looks good. Which let me move this over. Stream chat. Let's blow this up just a tiny bit. Let me move this over. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. All right. We should be fine. If I have to blow it up anymore, we'll probably blow it up, but that should be good. I'm actually going to shrink it just a tiny bit so it kind of fits right there. But then again, when people like make big set like quote sentences, then that's when it kind of makes it all iffy. We might just put it up here. No, I feel like that's a lot. We'll shrink it. All right, that should be fine. It should be fine right there. Okay, cool. All right, sick. You said my weekend good, awesome. You like my Fantastic Four shelf? Yes, I do, Jamaica. It looks great. You said shelf was fire, 100%. There's something more urgent than this Doomsday nonsense. Will Baby Joey make a cameo in Supergirl movie? Oh, hell no, bro. Don't even get me started on that, John. Don't even get me started on that. The Adam Warlock figure with the gauntlet was fire. Yeah. Super was, yeah. All right, guys, we gotta talk about Avengers Doomsday. I heard reported via the Hollywood Reporter 4 different trailers for Avengers Doomsday will be before Avatar Fire and Ash screenings. So 4 different ones. It says each trailer will run for 1 week, then switch to the next trailer. So every week for 4 weeks, we're going to have 4 different Avengers Doomsday trailers. How are we feeling about that? I need to know that. Because when John let me know this on Discord earlier, I was like, shut the hell up. I was like, come again? 4 different Doomsday trailers that go from week to week for 4 weeks? That's crazy. So that means not the same. People aren't going to be seeing the same teaser trailer. There are going to be different trailers depending on which week you go to see Avatar, Fire and Ash. I'm going next Thursday, on the 17th. So I'm going to be seeing one of them. But I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to go to 4 different screenings from week to week to see the 4 different trailers, to be honest. Release it online. Yeah, I know. You said release it online. What if these 4 trailers each will show the perspective of each team, the Avengers, Wakanda, Fantastic Four, and X-Men? You could be right. I mean, I feel like that makes sense. Just release it online, yeah. The Supergirl teaser trailer looks awesome. It looked all right, Seth. I'm glad that you're interested in it. That's cool. Alternative, you said for real. The theory is that all of these trailers will be merged into one main one released online at the end. That would be crazy. That's actually a good theory. I like that. Superwise. That's a good one. I'm Saturday going. So you're going Saturday. So you'll be seeing the same one because you're going the first opening week. So the second week, starting Monday, they should be showing a different trailer. I would assume that's how they're going. And they're going to run it until the weekend. And then that following Monday, they're going to do a different trailer. And then that following Monday, they're going to do a different trailer. That's my guess, if I'm correct. That's if they don't count the weekends as like a new week. I don't know. But I'm going week 1. Same as you. What was it? Same as you. Who said they're going? Yeah, so I'm going Saturday. So that's same with you, Jamaica. So we'll be seeing the same trailer. I think the first one will need Avengers. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. We'll be seeing the Avengers in the first one. I think it's crazy that we're going to be getting 4 different trailers. I applaud for making the marketing this unique. I think us that go to see Avatar the first Thursday are gonna be the most important ones to see. Oh, 100% is more. Yeah, the most important one to see. I agree. The last one, X-Men. That's a good theory. That's actually good. I mean, it kind of makes sense because Avengers. Or you might actually better yet, we might not even see the Avengers in the first one. We might see the new Avengers, then the Avengers, then the X-Men, then the Wakandans, or the Wakandans, then the X-Men, if they're gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna be honest, we might not even see Sam's Avengers first, even though I feel like that's if we're going by the logic of every trailer for 4 weeks, it does the perspective of a team. So if we're going with that logic, then technically first it would be the new Avengers, then Sam's Avengers, because I'm not gonna lie, I think the Thunderbolts are our main Avengers. That's how I'm kind of feeling about it. Whether that's because of the failure that which was Captain America Brave New World, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of more interested to see a Thunderbolts Avengers first, then Sam's Avengers. I don't know. That's kind of how I'm feeling, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I am interested to see who's on Sam's team though, because it's like I know Torres will be there, but I don't know who else will be there. So it's gonna be interesting. Fantastic Four. Oh yeah, the Fantastic Four. I forgot. Yeah. So technically, that's more than one team. You guys, because you got New Avengers, Fantastic Four, Wakanda, and then X-Men. So we technically have 5 teams, technically. So I don't know. Like we're talking about it now, but how surreal is it when we're sitting in the theater Thursday, completely blind, watching that footage for the for the very first time? I know, bro. I'm super excited. Me and my bro Troy were talking about it. Like it's gonna feel surreal. I will be recording it. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I'm recording it. I need to run it back. I need to run it back. I don't want to watch some crappy version online. I'm going 4K, 60 FPS, recording that, and I'm gonna be doing it like this. I don't even care. And if someone says something, I'll be like, it's the Avengers trailer. I need to have this. It's the Avengers trailer. Sorry. Like simple as that. Can't wait, bro. I know, Troy. Yes. It's gonna be magic. It's gonna be magic. So this already automatically confirms that we are gonna be getting it week 1, Avatar week, next Thursday. We are gonna be getting the first teaser for Avengers Doomsday. So I recommend for the people that weren't gonna go see Avatar Fire and Ash, I recommend go. It's up to you which week you want to go. I'm going week 1. I need to see whatever they're going to show us week 1. I might try to go just to see trailers and ask for my money back the following weeks. I don't know, but I have yet to decide, but I'm just glad that I'm going to be seeing a teaser trailer for the Avengers Doomsday movie. I'm super happy. I'm going to be recording it. I most likely will drop whatever trailer we get on Discord. Stay tuned. If you guys want to go follow my Discord, make sure to go do so. And link in description. Actually, I'm going to drop the Discord link, or someone can drop the Discord link for anybody new here, but I will be dropping crisp footage. I am going IMAX too, IMAX 3D, so I'm going to be having my glasses off, most likely, because it's not in 3D, the footage of the trailer. It won't be in 3D, it'll be very standard, so I might even have my glasses off when I watch it, and then record it, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Should you upload on a second channel? Okay, good. No, I'm uploading it on the Discord. I'm not going to be uploading it here on my YouTube channel because it'll get taken down and I'll get striked. So I'm going to be uploading it on the Discord. It won't be long. So Discord has a limit where like you can upload a certain amount of length of like a video or footage. So it'll be short so I can upload it easily to Discord. So just stay tuned. It'll be uploaded as soon as possible. Like once it's done, I might just upload it before the Avatar Fire and Ash starts in the theater. So extra crispy. Thanks, Zach. Of course. Yes, the guy. Thank you. Hello, Krim. How's it going? Roby, nice to see you. Hello. I'm glad everybody's in here. That's what's up, guys. Make sure to like the stream, of course. But yeah, that 4K, 60 FPS, it's gonna be uploaded straight to the Discord. So make sure to subscribe to the Discord if you haven't done so. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. What's up, the guy? How's it going? But yeah, so this is great news. Like I said, I don't know which version we're gonna get. I'm just happy we're getting something. So, what the hell are we talking about today? We're talking about four different Avengers Doomsday trailers, showing for 4 different weeks, for Avatar, covering over Avatar: Fire and Ash. That's what we're talking about. I love the Marvel vs. Capcom Captain America figure. I bet you do. It's a great figure. It's a great figure. QT, nice to see you. Yo, Hero, what's up? I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good, Krim. How are you? Um, you said, what's new? Not much. We're just talking about the Avengers Doomsday trailers coming out. 4 different teaser trailers. All right. So we talked about this. Super excited because I don't know. It just feels surreal. I'm just glad we now know that we are getting it week 1, because there was a lot of rumblings out there that we weren't going to get these trailers until the following week, the second week of Avatar. So in a way, there was merit to that, because someone did say that, oh, we're not getting it week 1 anymore, we're getting it week 2. I'm glad that there was merit to that, but I was really worried because I was really looking forward to seeing the trailer on next Thursday. On week 1. So I'm just glad that for week 1, 2, 3, and 4, there'll be different trailers. That sucks that there's going to be different trailers because I want to go see them all. But I know people will upload them. I just personally know that a lot of people that will probably record the footage will have shitty ass phones that aren't like iPhones. They'll be doing it on Androids or something like that. Or I don't know. The quality won't be good. So that kind of makes me upset. Is that the guy? Yes, it is the guy. Is Ultra Nerd here? Yes, Ultra Nerd is here. The guy. Yes. But yeah, okay. So let's talk. So yeah, I thought that was really really cool. The fact that we are going to be getting 4 different trailers. Again, shout out to you, John. Thank you for letting me know, because I'm not on X all the time. I try to be, but my days are crazy. So I appreciate you letting me know, man. Of course, as always. The other thing I wanted to talk about, which these are the dates. Okay, so these are the expected dates. 17th, trailer 1. The 25th, trailer 2, which is of course the week of Christmas. January 1st, trailer 3, and then January 8th, trailer 4. So that's when it's expected, the dates for these trailers. So that is pretty interesting to me. Now since we have actual dates, I assume that these are all Thursdays. I would assume. And if that's the case, then they might be playing the same trailer until the Thursdays of every week. Because I believe that, yeah, the 25th is a Thursday, right? Yeah, 25th is a Thursday. The 18th is a Thursday, and that's that second week. No, it's the first week. What am I talking about? Because technically Avatar comes out on the 18th, Friday, but technically it comes out on Thursday, the 17th. So, yeah. So that's interesting. Okay. 25th, which of course is, okay, so that's a Friday. That's a Thursday. That's a Thursday, okay. I guess the 18th is a Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday the 17th. Sorry, got my days screwed up. So Thursday is the 18th. Okay, sorry. 25th, Thursday, second week. January 1st, Thursday. So yeah, they might be playing the same trailer from the previous week until the Thursday hits, if they're going by that logic. Which, if that's the logic they're going by, that's pretty interesting to me. I thought it would have made more sense to kind of just, as a new week starts, you put a new trailer in. But okay, I guess that makes sense to do it on every Thursday. So that's nice that we know the dates. Now, do I think that this is true? I don't know. But I guess it makes sense. So that way people kind of know when a new one would drop. But this isn't official, so I don't know where this is coming from on these specific dates. So I don't know how much merit the dates have, but that's pretty interesting. We could talk about this too. Michael Giacchino, of course, he did the Fantastic Four First Steps score. He also did the Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man No Way Home. He did the scores for the Spider-Man movies. He is coming back for Spider-Man Brand New Day. I feel like we knew this. Am I the only one that thought we knew this? I just assumed that Michael Giacchino was going to come back to do Spider-Man 4. Was anybody surprised by this? I just assumed. And I even posted that. I was like, I assumed he was coming back. So that's cool. I'm really, really glad that he's getting. Hopefully he finishes Tom's trilogy and they stick with him. I feel like that would make sense. I think it would be weird to kind of go on to a different like, was it composer for the Spider-Man movies, when I feel like you're still going with Tom's Spider-Man. You might as well keep on the composer, because I mean, it's so iconic. And I feel like Michael Giacchino, I just feel like knows his shit. And I feel like, he pretty much, his Spider-Man theme is so iconic. I mean, yeah, it's up there. It's up there with Tobey's theme. I mean, it's up there. It's so iconic. I feel like everybody knows Tom's Spider-Man theme. So I'm glad he's sticking with the Tom Spider-Man trilogy. I'm glad. So it's nice to see him back. Oh, what's up, Lawrence? How's it going? You said nope. Oh, you didn't know? Okay, cool. You didn't know? All right. JJ, nice to see you. So yeah, this is cool. I'm glad he's back. Did anybody want a new composer going in for Spider-Man Brand New Day, or are we happy that Michael Giacchino is here? I feel like this Michael Giacchino has been killing it when it comes to composing. I really want him to direct more after Werewolf by Night. So honestly, this is just W's. I'm glad that that's probably the one thing I really, really love. That's a standout to me from Tom's movies is his theme. So I'm glad that Michael Giacchino is coming back. It's really, really good news, in my personal opinion. So that's cool. Okay. Let's keep it going. All right. The hand will reportedly appear in Spider-Man Brand New Day. They will have comic accurate red costumes. This is amazing news, because we did hear, I think it was last month. I can't remember when. Let me know when you guys remember this. We heard that Spider-Man Brand New Day, there was going to be ninjas in it. A lot of people thought it was going to be the demons that were the ninjas. A lot of people did think that, because that would make sense. And then some people said, okay, could it be the Hand? It's the Hand. I think it's cool that the Hand is going to be fighting Spider-Man. I think that's really, really cool. And that's also just more connection to Daredevil and the Hand. So I'm glad. And they could really push that heightened supernatural element with now better VFX and everything, especially since Dustin Daniel Cretton is involved. I feel like the action between the ninjas and Spider-Man are going to be really, really cool. A lot of people thought it wasn't just the inner demons we could have got. A lot of people said it could be the 10 rings. That might be the ninjas that Spider-Man is fighting. That was a great theory. A lot of people thought that was the case. I think Ultra Nerd, you said it could be the 10 rings that are the ninjas. That was a good theory. But I remember you saying that. So the fact that the Hand is in this, it's dope. It's really, really cool to me. JJ, you said, I just watched the Supergirl trailer. To be honest, it was an 8 out of 10. Okay, cool. Doombot, nice to see you. Said this chat is not big enough for 2 bots. Doombot, nice to see you. I really, really appreciate you being in here. What are you thinking about 4 Doomsday trailers? I bet you're thrilled. Since, of course, they're about you, of course. You know what I mean? Like, this is Doom's time. This is your time to shine. So this is really, really dope. I would have liked Hans Zimmer, but I guess they're saving him for Avengers Doomsday or Secret Wars. Hans Zimmer, damn, bro. I don't think Marvel's ever had Hans Zimmer on anything. So, to my recollection, a Secret Wars would be cool, but I don't think so. I don't think that. When I think of Hans Zimmer, I think about like WB and like in Christopher Nolan. I can't imagine he would even. I don't know. I don't think he's ever done a Marvel movie. He's done a lot of DC stuff, but I don't think he's done anything Marvel. Hand is dope. Yes, it is, Jamaica. It's really, really cool. Hey, Doombot, I ordered a Doom figure. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But yeah, this is good news. I think that this every time we hear news about Spider-Man Brand New Day, I get more hyped. I just keep getting more hyped. It just feels surreal. It feels surreal to me, how things are going and what we're getting. And we're living in a really, really great time where we're getting comic accurate suits. We're getting stories that really resemble the comics, and just a nice flair to these stories of them tweaking it a bit and giving it that MCU flair. I'm just loving what we're hearing. I'm loving what we're hearing. I really do feel like Doomsday, Secret War. Wait, no, I meant Spider-Man Brand New Day, Doomsday, Secret Wars. These are going to be game-changing movies. I really do feel like they're going to be insane. Good job. Yes. Krim, you said Han did Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield. Oh yeah, didn't he? I didn't know that. Okay. Off topic, Zach, what is your favorite animated film of all time? Probably the Spider-Verse movies. But what came to mind right away was The Incredibles. I love The Incredibles. So probably The Incredibles, but Spider-Verse is there. I think if Spider-Verse didn't exist, I would say The Incredibles. But since Spider-Verse does exist, I'm saying Spider-Verse. So, yeah. And to clarify which Spider-Verse, I'm going to say Across the Spider-Verse. More than Into the Spider-Verse. If you want me to clarify. If I had to choose one, I'm choosing Across the Spider-Verse. For sure. For sure. I love that movie. Love that movie. Thoughts on Disney AI Sora deal? Wait, Sora deal? I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue what's going on with that. If that's what they're doing, I don't think that's a good idea. I think Disney should be really staying away from AI in general, but I don't know. That's pretty unfortunate. I don't know what they're planning on doing with it, but it doesn't sound good. All right, let's keep going. What else? Okay, we did see that. The dates for that. Okay. For me, it's between Across the Spider-Verse, Lion King, Aladdin. Oh, yeah, the Aladdin. Oh, man, yes. Aladdin is great. Aladdin is my favorite Disney movie. Like, my favorite, like, Disney, I guess in a way you could say princess movie, because Jasmine is a princess. So I guess you could say my favorite, Disney princess movie, I would say, is Aladdin. And I think my favorite Disney princess is Jasmine, if I had to choose. Yeah. I love the Aladdin movie. I don't think this is real, but that is cool though. That is cool. That's not real, but that's cool. At least I don't think it's real, but I don't know. No effing way. What? Tomorrow? Trailer tomorrow? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. What is it? What is this? Okay, no, 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 no. As the Infinity War font. Why is someone doing this? What is this? What's someone saying here? Oh, yeah, bro was trolling. I hate when people do that. It's messed up. They had me for a minute until I saw the Infinity War font and stuff. Jasmine Awuga. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right. What else? Okay, talked about that. Okay, Marvel Studios is sending theaters for different. Okay, we talked about that. All right, let's talk about this. So we're going on the Marvel Legends. We're going on the Marvel Legends because I pretty much, I think, covered everything regarding Marvel. The 4 different Avengers Doomsday trailers, dropping from what I'm hearing, every Thursday for 4 weeks. It's going to be that Thursday for those 4 weeks, a different trailer, and there's dates for them. Michael Giacchino is coming back to compose Spider-Man 4. The Hand are going to be one of the main villains in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now we're talking about Marvel Legends, which I want to read the chat real quick before we go into this. Oh my god, bruh. The troll got Zach for 2.5 seconds. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. I saw the Avengers Day and I was like, wait a second. I think mine would be for animated film would be Astro Boy. Oh my god, Astro Boy. Oh, don't even get me started, Krim. I was obsessed with Astro Boy when I was a kid. That movie meant everything to me. That movie was the equivalent of what, for how much I rewatched that movie, was the equivalent to like what Across the Spider-Verse was for me and Into the Spider-Verse. Like, I loved Astro Boy, and I still do. I remember I watched it like, I want to say like a couple of months ago. I watched it sometime last year. I love Astro Boy. That's a good callback. Good callback. I love Astro Boy. Very slept on movie, if I'm being completely honest. It has so much heart, and it destroyed me in the theater. With Astro, I didn't even know that, what's his, I forget the main dude's name, but I didn't even know he had an actual kid. And his kid dies, and he uses his DNA and makes his son. I didn't even know that. Like, it ruined me. I was sitting in the theater crying. I was like, oh my god. It's just, yeah, like, what a callback. What a throwback. What figures you think we will get? I don't know, Jamigi, but there Hasbro Pulse fan stream Marvel Legends series, December 15th at 11 a.m. EST. We are going to be going live Monday. That's the 15th. We're going to be going live at 10:40 a.m. EST. So that's the time we're going to be going live. I'm going to be doing a live reaction to all the new figures that get announced by Dwight and Dan. So stay tuned, because we're going to be doing that. I'm actually going to be probably setting up for the Pulse stream tonight. I might set it up tonight or tomorrow. I think I might set it up tonight because I'm here at the studio, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But it will be set up and it will be ready for Monday at 10:40 a.m. EST. I just want to let everybody know I will be covering it. Hopefully I'll see everybody there. Yeah. You said figures crossed. Wait, fingers. It said figures crossed. That's funny. That should be the new thing. Figures crossed. We get. It's kind of funny. Fingers crossed. That's what you said, JJ. Fingers crossed for the classic Daredevil. Yes, JJ. Me and Troy were just talking about that earlier. I really, really do hope. Let me move that over just a tiny bit. It was kind of off. Actually, no, I think I had it right. Yeah, it's good. That's better. That's kind of more in the center. All right. So me and Troy were talking about it earlier. We do hope that the Secret Wars Daredevil, because that's the only classic Daredevil we heard we were getting, was the Secret Wars Daredevil, a part of the Secret Wars wave. I hope it's true. I feel like this would be a perfect opportunity to showcase that figure off, especially since we just got Iceman shown, I think 2 Pulse streams ago. Or 3 Pulse streams ago, but I think it was shown actually the figure itself last Pulse stream. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it would make sense. And that was a part of the Secret Wars wave, so it would make sense if Daredevil gets shown this upcoming Pulse stream. I also hope we get some sort of MCU figure reveals. I don't know if they're going to do it, though. I feel like they said going into the new year they're going to give us more MCU figures. I'm glad. I'm really, really happy. That's literally music to my ears. I love the MCU figures. I know not a lot of people do, but I collect MCU figures, so I want more. There's a lot more characters we need from series that we need. It's time. So I have a couple that I want to see going into next year. You guys know some of them. God Loki or King Loki. Of course, at the end of time, I guess you could say end of time Loki, holding the multiverse together. Maybe a throne being thrown in there and make it a deluxe figure. That's cool if they want to do that. What else? Werewolf by Night. I need an Elsa Bloodstone. I need the werewolf from Werewolf by Night. The special that we had like a couple years back. I would like a. What is it? Maybe even a Victor Timely would be cool. I would take that. What else? Oh yeah, a Wiccan figure from Agatha All Along. There's just so many figures I still want. Like I said, I know not a lot of people care for them. That's good for them, but I care. So we still need them. So I really hope to see something MCU related, but I don't know if we're gonna get it or not. I didn't know I could do that, so I'm glad I could shut that. What people were saying. Okay, so you said I'm going to get a CT Daredevil and putting it on my Fantastic Four shelf. Sick. Cool. This may be a stretch, but I want a comic book Cosmic Ghost Rider figure, but it's a big stretch. Well, wait a second. Well, we did get a Cosmic Ghost Rider figure with the comic one where Punisher becomes Ghost Rider, we did have a figure like that. It released a couple years back, Rim. I think we watched a video on it, an unboxing. I think last Pulse stream, no, not last Pulse stream, last Chill stream or the Chill stream before that. They did make a Cosmic Ghost Rider, and I want to pick him up. He's actually he's not that expensive on eBay. I think I found him on eBay, and I think you can also get him on, what is it, Amazon. He's pretty expensive, but it's worth it. He looks dope. He looks cool. Jamaica, you said, I'm calling it now Maximum Thor. If we get Maximum Thor, it's an instant pre-order for sure for me. I want Maximum Villain and update Kitty Pryde reveal. I mean, yeah, I heard that we were going to get that Kitty Pryde and Colossus 2-pack. I did hear about that. I'm not sure when that's going to be. I know Dave, that's what I meant. I know Dave Displays, Dave on Model Behavior, did say that we were supposed to be getting that 2-pack. Yeah. Jamaica said probably MCU Bucky will get revealed. I mean, yeah, we need Taskmaster. We need, was it Ghost? We still need some Thunderbolts figures. Yeah. Good call for the Bucky. Yeah. Probably MCU Bucky. Yeah, we need him big time. Probably X-Men figure. Yeah, that'd be cool. He's $50 on AliExpress. Who's $50 on AliExpress? Daredevil or what? I think you mean Daredevil, because I know you said you were going to get a Daredevil. Yeah. I know that they have the Shadowlands Daredevil on CT Toys right now. I think he's up for pre-order, I think. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Oh shit, they have him on AliExpress for $50. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Okay. It's actually pretty good. No bike though. Damn. So like the best part is that he doesn't have his bike. Oh, that sucks. All right, I'm going to take off my hoodie. Let me take this off. I'm taking off my hoodie and I'm turning on my fan because damn, the heat is on. My sister must have that heat blaring because it's really hot in the studio. Okay. All right. That's actually better. Turning on. That's good. Okay. That feels a lot better. The fact that I turned on my fan, my ceiling fan, and also, new head though. Okay. Yeah, I got these, just because you guys are probably going to want to know what I'm eating. I got Sweet Smiles blue raspberry gummy rings, which are peach rings, but blue raspberry. Chat, he's taking it off is crazy. Chat, he's taking it off 2025. Because no, that's what you would have said. The guy, that's what you would have said. Oh, man. You crack me up. Alrighty. Okay. So, yes. So, stay tuned. We are going to be covering this on Monday. Again, at 10:40 a.m. EST. I hope to see everybody there. So, make sure to put on those notifications. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And then put on the notifications when I actually get the stream up later tonight. So, you guys get notified when I go live. So, just, yeah, I'm going to try to get it up tonight. All right. And Dan did say, I said damn. Dan did say setting up expectations, MCU and comic figures will be okay, there we go. Sick. Okay, so this is Dan Yoons saying, setting of expectations. MCU and comic figures will be shown. Previous teases will be officially revealed, which of course is those gold bars that we did get, like, hinted at, I think around New York Comic Con. I think it was around that time with the gold bars. Correct me if I'm wrong. Some things have changed. So we have retired the draft. Okay, I don't know. retired the draft. Don't let potential leaks set your expectations. Potential special guests or guest. I don't know who. What should be not Dan, not Dwight, the other dude. What was the other dude's name? Other dude's name? It was Dwight and Dan and somebody else. Who was the other person? You guys would know. I would want a new Fantastic Four villain. Red Ghost Wizard. That would be cool. Wait, a Holiday Spider-Man was leaked? I remember. Okay. Long time ago. Okay, long time ago. Yeah, so I forget the other dude's name, but there used to be 3. Ryan. Thank you, Jamigi. So it could be Ryan when he says special guest. Could be Ryan coming back to do maybe like a pulse stream. That'd be fun. A Santa hat instead of the cap. Thank you. Santa hat instead of the cap. I don't get that. I don't know. Is that like a hint? Who knows? A Santa hat because Christmas. Oh, I get it. Because, okay, I get it. Santa hat instead of just a normal Marvel Legends hat. It's going to be a Santa hat because it's Christmas time. Okay, not a hint. It's just them being in the, Christmas spirit. Okay, that's cool. All right, so yeah, this is good. So expectations. He was setting us expectations for what the stream is going to be like. He said MCU figures and comic figs. So that's good. I'm glad to hear that. That has to be a hint of Holiday Spider-Man. Okay, that could be that too. A Holiday Spider-Man would be pretty cool. Would anybody pick that up? If it is like a Christmas Spider-Man? It would be cool. I don't know though. Would a Wasp and Yellow Jacket 2-pack would be realistic? Honestly, I would buy that. If they did a Wasp and Yellow Jacket, JJ, I would buy it. I mean, I don't know. I did buy the re-release 2-pack that I've been wanting to get of Wasp and was it Giant Man? I've been wanting that 2-pack, so I'm glad that they're releasing that because I need that for my Avengers. So I got my pre-order in for that. I'm super excited for that 2-pack. Super excited because that's probably the nicest Wasp we've ever had was in that 2-pack with Giant Man. So that completes my Avengers. Once I get that next year, it completes it. So I'm very, very happy about that. I just want any of any of them. Yeah, you want any of them? That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna repost this. Okay. All right. Okay, let's keep going. Kit Harington will reportedly return as Dane Whitman and Blade in Midnight Suns. Okay. Via the Cosmic Circus. I don't know how much merit this has, but okay. Kit Harington will reportedly return as Dan Whitman and Blade and Midnight Suns. I hope that's true. I think he was a great casting. It's a shame we haven't gotten any Eternal sequel. I think they were listening to the wrong fans. I think the MCU, I think they were just listening to the wrong fans that said, "Oh, we don't like Eternals." You were listening to the wrong group of people. You should have just listened to the right group of people that said how good Eternals was. I don't know why. I wish we had a sequel. Blade would be good. Yeah. As I remember in the day, we'll wrap. It's principal photography on December 16th. Okay, cool. Fire. Who was that by? Via the Hollywood Reporter. Okay, yeah. That's valid. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I like the way this is all shown here. That's cool. Details on 4 different Avengers Doomsday trailers. 4 different trailers releasing on a weekly basis. Each trailer is around 1 minute. Attached to Avatar, Fire and Ash. That's cool. Yeah, we read that. This was 2 hours ago about the principal photography being done on Spider-Man on December 16th. That's good. I'm really, really glad things are running smooth with Spider-Man. It's really, really good. I'm ready for 2026. JJ, same. It's going to be crazy next year. Avengers Doomsday leaked trailer description. Do you think it's real? I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. Just in case it is real, refuse. Refuse. Nope. Here's the prologue of the Odyssey. The Odyssey again, and again, BTW. Okay, wow, they're showing this? Alright. I kind of want to wait. I heard that that's going to be, they're showing the, yeah, they're showing the prologue. I heard they're going to be showing it in front of Avatar, so I might wait to watch that because I want to see it on the big screen when I go see Avatar. So I'm going to wait to watch that. Heard something cool? Wait, heard something cool. Heard something cool. What does that mean? Why didn't you just say I heard something cool, not heard something cool? I would have been like, I heard something cool. I don't know. 4 teams, 4 trailers? Why do people keep saying that? It's not 4 teams. Avengers, New Avengers, Wakandans, X-Men, Fantastic Four. That's 5 teams. Why are we saying 4? Unless the Wakandans are already a part of the Avengers, but I don't think they're doing it like that. I think they'll be their own separate group, and then they'll all merge together. So I don't know. It's 5 teams. I think a lot of people are forgetting about the Wakandans or forgetting about the Fantastic Four. I don't know. Do you think Secret Wars will be a reset of the MCU like Crisis on Infinite Earths for DC Comics? Well, the thing is like it's going to be like, an Alternerd said this, and I completely agree. I think this was probably the best case scenario for how they should approach Secret Wars. They should do the Crisis on Infinite Earths, what they did on the CW, which was, it wasn't a full reboot. They just, things happened where events happened that a lot of our characters were kind of catching up on. Characters were popping up that like our characters didn't know were there, but they're there now. So stuff like that. But like our history isn't undone, if that makes any sense. So like the movies before wouldn't be like canon anymore. They would still be, that would be our history, if that makes any sense. So I don't want a full reboot, but if they're going to kind of do anything where it's like, oh, bringing in new characters or bringing in some new lore or bringing in some new buildings or something, like I think the Crisis on Infinite Earths from the CW is the best way to do it without making our history that we know void. I think that makes sense. I don't want a full reboot where like all the stuff we watched before isn't even a thing anymore, and we have Steve Rogers back, or we have Tony Stark back. Like I don't want it to be fully redone. Like I think that would be stupid, so I don't really want them to do that, to be honest. I think the Avengers combined. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, if the Avengers do combined, Jamegi, then yeah, it would be 4 teams. If the New Avengers and the Avengers became one, then at that point it would be 4, because New Avengers 1, Wakandans, X-Men, no, it would still be 5. Yeah, because if the New Avengers were 1, no, I think I'm just saying a second. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess you're right. Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, New Avengers 1. Fantastic Four. Yeah. So, okay, actually, I'm doing it wrong. Avengers, New Avengers. Fantastic Four, X-Men, Wakandans. Yeah, you're right. I got screwed up because my fingers, I did that. I got screwed up. Okay, that was a little screw up on my part. But you're right, Jamaica. Yes, you're right. Yeah. If they do that. That's if they do that, though. What do you guys think? Do you think the New Avengers and the Avengers are going to, like, fix their debacle in the first movie, or do you think it's going to be fixed when we go into Secret Wars fixed? What do you think? Flash died in Crisis on Infinite Earths in the comics, so maybe someone major will die in Secret Wars. Well, if I had to guess someone major, I'm going to... Dude, if they do this, I don't think they will, though. It would be big if they did this. Big. I don't know if they want to go this route, but the one person that would be huge, and I don't think they're going to do this because we know that Tom is going to have other Spider-Man movies, but if they wanted to shock us, they could kill Tom off in like Secret Wars, dude. If they did that, dude, I mean, who's to say they won't do that? I don't think they will, but could you imagine? I think one, it would shock people. Two, it would make people angry. Some people out there would be fine with it if they brought in Miles Morales in like the 5th Spider-Man film. But some people would hate it because there's a lot of people out there that don't want Miles Morales right now and just want to keep Peter Parker. So I don't know. It would be a mixed bag. I don't think they would do it, but like, he is major. He is a major key player. And I think he's major than even our OGs. Like, that would be a big individual that got off the board. I think Thor dying. Yeah, I mean, maybe Thor 2. That's a good one. That's actually a really good one, Krim. I could see that happening. Yeah. I don't want it to happen, though. I really don't want it to happen. But he is an OG. I just think that it would be sad. But I think if they did it to Spider-Man, I think the shock value that they would get if they did it, which I don't think they will, because again, I think Tom has honestly Tom has 4 more movies to do before he's done. I honestly think that. I think this would be 4, Brand New Day, and I think he needs to do at least 4 more, maybe 3 more before he's done. 4 or 3 more. I don't think 2 more. I don't think it's either 4 or 3 more he needs to do before he's done, in my personal opinion. But the shock value would be crazy if they killed him off in Secret Wars. I think people would be... It would be a mixed bag. People would be like, oh, it's like, okay. I don't know. It'd just be crazy. What would happen if multiple characters died, including Tom's Spider-Man? I would be... Talk about threat level. If Doom starts killing off people that are OGs, that are... characters we wouldn't even imagine them killing off, I would be surprised. Characters that I mean, when I mean them killing them off, if Yelena goes, or if Yelena would be a big shock factor. I couldn't imagine they'd kill her off, but like, you never know. Sentry would be crazy. I don't think they're gonna do that though. Bucky and Yelena, I think those two, if they took both of them out, dude, I don't even know. Imagine everyone just dies. I would be surprised. What movie did I just watch? Especially because the Russos said that, like, I want to go to this one. The Russos said that, like, people are going to die in this movie that aren't coming back. Just aren't coming back. And that's scary to me. I get it, in comics, people come back, but when you say... And they didn't say this before either. I don't think they've ever said stuff like this before, where they said, oh, characters are going to die in this aren't coming back. We kind of knew that our characters were going to come back at the end of Infinity War going into Endgame. When Steve said whatever it takes, and all the Avengers said whatever it takes in the first I think it was it the first teaser? I think it was the second trailer for Avengers Endgame, when all of them were like, whatever it takes. We knew that our boys were coming back. We knew everybody was coming back. I had no doubt about it. We knew everybody was coming back. But the fact that they're saying people are going to die in this movie, and they aren't coming back, that's scary to me. That scares me. Exactly, if everyone died and the entire verse would have to reset, talk about Speechless. I know. Could you imagine? I don't think it's going to happen, though. I hope it doesn't happen like that, because I need... We've built up such a great history, and again, in my personal opinion, if they kill everybody, which I don't think they're gonna do, you're rebooting it just to cater to the people that complain about watching shows and movies because they feel like they're behind, and they feel like, oh, there's just too much. I didn't watch this, I didn't watch that. I don't feel like doing it. It feels like homework. It shouldn't feel like homework to you, at all. If you love something, it's not going to feel like homework to you. I love the MCU. It doesn't feel like homework to me. It feels fun. It feels like how the comics are. Think about that. That's like the logic of, oh, I want to read this issue, but I don't want to read the other issues because it feels like homework. What logic does... I think people that complain aren't comic readers, because it's like, what the MCU does is what comics do. I just think you're catering to that side of the fandom where they're not necessarily fans. They just, have stuff to complain about. I feel like that's the side you're catering to, and I just don't want them to do it, because there's a way to if you're going to want us to give it the Secret Wars vibe and still give us like a sort of like a reboot vibe, do a soft reboot. Do not erase the history. Do not bring back characters that died previously, but bring in new characters like X-Men, stuff like that. Bring in the Fantastic Four officially, the ones that we got introduced to. That's a soft enough reboot for me. Where there are characters that apparently just in our universe now maybe have history with our past characters. That's fine. Go do that. But I don't want things to just get undone. I looked at the hero lineup, and I don't know if they can beat Doom. I mean, there's a lot of heroes on that lineup. I mean, people forget how strong Sentry is. Mind you, even the Void, even if the Void takes over, Doom's still gonna have a problem. Like, it's the Void. Like the Sentry is a very powerful character, and I think a lot of people didn't watch Thunderbolts, don't know who Sentry is, or yeah, I think that's a big lineup. Him, Thor alone. Like, we forget the lineup. We got Thor, Sentry. We got, what else? I know Scarlet Witch is coming back. Like, Wanda's coming back. Stop playing. Wanda's going to be here. Wiccan and Speed are going to be here. Like, we have people here. Like, it's not like we don't have people. That, you mean, and we got smart people on our team, too. Shuri, one of the smartest minds on Earth. Probably even on the planet, to be honest. Like, in the universe, to be honest. She's really smart. We got, Scott's pretty smart, too. Let's don't be sleeping on Scott Lang. He's pretty smart. What else? I'm trying to keep thinking. Hulk. We got Bruce Banner on the team, too. Like, we got brains. Oh, and one of the smartest men, too. We got Mr. Fantastic. Like, bro, what are we talking about? OG Hulk. Yeah, OG Hulk is returning, too. So that's also strength right there. Like, I think Doom would be dumb not to bring a team of his own and just think he can walk up in here and start doing things. I think he needs a team of his own, and I think we're going to get that. I think a lot of people think it's just going to be Doom alone. He's going to have buddies with him, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And that's going to be the coolest thing of all time, bro. He's going to be bringing friends of his own, and I can't wait. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Hulk is returning also. OG Hulk. That's what I'm saying, JJ. I'm excited. We're in it. We're in it. The hype is real. The hype is all. See, this is the thing. A lot of people have been posting stuff, and I'm sorry for staying on this topic. I'm just so hyped about this, and I love talking about Doomsday. It's great. I mean, literally, we're gonna be watching the trailer next week. Surreal. Excitement through the roof. And I'm excited to watch Avatar Fire and Ash. I'm excited to watch other trailers that we're going to have over covering Avatar Fire and Ash. I'm just excited. I love the movies. I love cinema. You guys know that about me. I love movies, especially superhero movies. So this is great. This is the geeking out that I love. And once you start getting me to talk, I just can't stop talking about it. It's just great. But yeah, like, it's crazy. It's going to be crazy. It feels surreal that we're getting this trailer. Surreal. I just can't believe it. Can't believe it. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be the best 1 minute and 25 seconds of my life in that theater. In that theater on Thursday. I want a fight scene with Tom and Tony and Andrew. That would go crazy. Crazy. I love it. Honestly. I definitely think there's going to be a scene between Spider-Man and Doom. They would have to. And the Russos are directing this. And they know the bond that Tom Holland and RDJ have. They're going to do it. They're definitely going to do it. There's no shot we don't get sequences between those two. If not in Doomsday, we're going to be getting it in Secret Wars. Calling it now. It's going to happen. For sure. I mean, Toby, even that would be cool. All right. Okay, so this is looking pretty legit. Everybody's talking about this. Okay, teaser 1, December 18th. Teaser 2, December 25th. I might have to go, guys. I shit you not. I might be sneaking into the I might be sneaking in somehow to be watching just the trailer and leaving. Or just ask, I might even, no, F that. I'm just going to ask them, can I please go in and watch this trailer? You could stand with me. I just want to watch this trailer and leave. That's all I want to do. Just let me do that and then I'll leave. Or if I'll buy a ticket, but I want a refund. I don't want to stay for the movie. I might honestly ask. And if they don't let me, I might just go, buy my ticket, go in, and then leave right away when the trailer is done. I might do this for these next 4, especially if it's this thorough and they're coming out only on Thursdays. I might do it. I might go every Thursday and go watch this new teaser trailer for Doom, for Avengers Doomsday. Sounds crazy, but that's how much of a fan I am. I will do this. I will do it. Actually, you know what's funny is I actually know an employee that works at the theater. I might actually talk to him about it. I might actually see if I can get in just to watch the trailer and then leave. I might do this because, yeah, I need to see all 4 of these trailers. And the quality, too. The good quality. I'm not trying to watch no Samsung or... Whoa, what is that? No, it's fake. That's fake. That's not real. No. That looked real for a minute. That's not real. Could you imagine that is real? Dude, I can't stand AI. AI is screwing everything up, bro. I can't tell what's real, what's fake nowadays with a lot of things. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, these are the lineups. Speaking of team lineups, at least of what we know, Fantastic Four, Avengers, the new Avengers, X-Men, Avengers. These are good, like, members, man. They're not scrubs either. Like, you got Shang-Chi on the like that's what I'm saying. You get characters like that. Hand-to-hand combat alone. I need to see Shang-Chi and I need to see Doom go at it. I need to see what kind of hands Doom has. I need to see that. I don't know, but I need to see hands. It's going to go crazy, I'm telling you. Potential. We got the potential to see some of the most coolest fight sequences ever here. Ever done. If they play their cards right, which I think they're going to. Because, mind you, these are the same directors that cooked, how many times? Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. They cooked 4 times, dude. And gave us some of the best fight sequences ever. Put respect on the Russo's name. Okay. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, let's go. Could Cap, Tony, and Natasha return? They could. They could. You never know. I do think that we're gonna have... Dude, you imagine if we have evil versions of them? Dude, oh my god. Follow me here. Follow me on this journey real quick. You just gave me a great idea, JJ. You just gave me some of the most craziest theory ever. We know Tony died. Cap technically is dead. Natasha's dead. Cap, Natasha, Tony/Doom. If they bring back 3 people that died, technically, that would screw with our characters' heads that we know on these teams. If Natasha comes back and evil Natasha, that would screw up Yelena's head, her head space. So her being the leader, that would screw up her judgment. If you bring back Steve, and he could be Hydra Cap, that would screw up Sam's mind. That would screw with Bucky's mind. If you did that along with some other members of the Avengers, because he was the key focal point of the Avengers. And if you bring back Tony, that screws up Spider-Man's headspace. So honestly, this would be Doom's most brilliant plan ever to get people that died. And also Hawkeye. Yes, Hawkeye. But screw with Hawkeye as well, Clint. So you would have members on the team thinking, because Doom could be like, I brought them back to life, or I brought them back to you guys. See what I can do? I need your help. He could screw it, dude. Bro. This shit could be the most... He could be the most... He could be the most master manipulator of all time if he did this. If he did this, oh bro, he could get them to turn on one another and have them fight, which would go so well on Battle World. Like, this would go crazy if you have people. Could you imagine this movie ends up where some of these team members end up siding with Doom and we go into Secret Wars? We'd have a civil war on a scale we've never seen before if they do this. And you heard it here first. Like, you heard it here first about them bringing back members that died, screw up. You heard it here first. But that would go so crazy. Evil Quicksilver version, that would screw up with Wanda if we had Pietro back. If they played their cards right, this could easily be like, Doom could be like, see, I brought people back. You know what I mean? And they could pretend to be their counterparts from that world. Like, they could pretend. You see what I'm saying? Or even if they're not pretending, I think these characters would be like, wait a second, like, what? Like, he could mess with them so much to the point where you have teams splitting up because they're like, I actually agree with what Doom is saying or Tony is saying, or he could pretend to be Tony Stark and be like, you know, like, we don't know what route, but he could manipulate them so hardcore where they want to take his side, and you could have people choosing sides. Like, I'm telling you this, I don't think you guys understand. Like, if they do anything like this, it would be one of the most coolest shit ever. Like, it would be a civil war on steroids, quite honestly, if they did that. And I think it'd be amazing because that's one way you could do it, because it messes up people's minds that they're seeing people that they love show up again. How do you explain that? A lot of the people don't know about the multiverse. A lot of people don't know. So if you just have characters popping back up with someone that looks like Tony, that screws everything up to the point where people will go with whatever they're saying because they could be like, oh, well, there's this big evil entity and we need to team up, or that's why we came back, or I don't know why we're back. Or you could have him literally using Tony's face and using other members' faces to gain people's trust to go with whatever plan they have in mind. Like, it could go so well, and I think the person that would probably tell them that this isn't really them is Loki. Like, that would be so cool. And could you imagine, like, think about Loki, someone that's caused harm to Earth and the old past members of the Avengers? How do you trust someone like that? They don't know he's changed. Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Yo, Ultra Nerd, I just cooked. We're talking about Doomsday, and I just cooked. We're still on the topic of Doomsday. I'm so happy right now. I just cooked. So I said, going off of what JJ was saying, I said, wouldn't it be... JJ said, how does this even go? Because we were talking about who could, like, show up in Doomsday or Secret Wars. And he said, what if Cap, Tony, and Natasha return? Right? And I was like, dude, what if, like, Doom uses the look of knowing that he looks like Tony in this world when he gets there, uses Tony's appearance and be like, oh, I'm Tony, or and brings other members back. That would screw up other characters' mindsets on, wait a second, like, Natasha, is that you? Like, if you brought Natasha back, that would screw up with Yelena, that would screw up with Clint, on them being like, wait a second, how are you back? Because they don't know about the multiverse, so just having Natasha back, they would think it was her. So, like, you would have members of teams, like, turning against one another because they have members that they love coming back. So someone that looks like Tony, and Tony being as smart as he is, he could be like, oh, I returned, or oh, something like this happens, or there's a big threat coming, and I have Cap and I have Natasha with me. Like, and you could have evil versions of them pretending to be our heroes to get members to take Doom's side, and there could be people choosing sides and fighting. Like, that could go then into Battle World and go into, like, you know, go into Secret Wars. Like, you have people turning on one another, and it could be like a Civil War 2.0, but on Secret Wars level, of teams fighting one another and people choosing sides. Like, that's how Doomsday could end. With some people choosing Doom's side just because he looks like Tony. And thinking it is Tony. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that'd be crazy. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like Loki will fill the role of Molecular Man from the 2015 Secret Wars, comic, and Doom will use him or whatever evil plan he has in store, Imagine if Doom uses Sentry and the Void and mixes that with Loki's magic and manifest other superhero. Yeah, and fears, and they could manifest into the OG Avengers. That's what I'm saying, is that he could bring his own evil Avengers of people that died. That would make, think about it, like that would get so many people to trust him if he brought people back that died. It would screw up Sam and Bucky's head if you brought Steve back. And they're leaders of the two of their respective teams. They're leaders. Bucky being a co-leader with Yelena, but if Natasha comes back and Steve are kind of talking to Bucky and Yelena like, oh, he's telling the truth, he brought us back. And it could be evil Cap. And then you could have real Cap show up saying, that's not me, this is me. Like, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, they could... There's so much potential here, and when people complain about about the multiverse saga, there's so much fun that they can do that I don't think people realize. Like, this is gonna be fun. You're gonna have people not being able to trust one another and trust what they see if they're doing this how I think they're doing this. So it's like, it's fun. Like, this movie is gonna be amazing. I'm telling you. I'm just so excited. Employee standing with Zach watching him watch Peak. Yeah. Where would the X-Men and Fantastic Four fit in this, though? Well, I mean, the X-Men and Fantastic Four, they would know, kind of. Maybe they would be the ones to say, this dude has killed people in our world. You can't trust him. And then that's how the X-Men and the Avengers fight. And the Wakandans fight. Because they're automatically probably going to go with whatever fake Tony is saying, unless they kind of maybe they team up with the X-Men, the Wakandans, because they know it's not really him. Like, they could really do this, and then the Fantastic Four could be like, he stole our kid, so he is bad. He's not who he says he is. Like, you could have the Fantastic Four, the Wakandans, and the X-Men team up against the new Avengers and the Avengers. You could have that happen. You know what I mean? Like, or the Fantastic Four, the Wakandans team up, the New Avengers and the Avengers team up, and then the X-Men are there. Like, you could have it like that. Like, you don't know. Like, everybody has their like their own reason why they're fighting. And I think you bringing in OG people that died would make it where people would start taking sides and not know what's going on. And I think Loki would be the voice of reason to come in there and explain to people about the multiverse and about things happening and about them not being who they say they are. That's if they're going with what I'm saying. Mind you, this is all a theory, but it sounds good. And this is why Kevin Feige, get me in there. I don't have to take any of the credit. Just get me in there. Let me cook up something. You could have it. You can have it, bro. Like, you can have it. Like, and that's what happens when someone's passionate. I do feel like that when you're passionate about something, and you start like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm passionate about the MCU, guys. I'm passionate, and I know I could cook. Like, hopefully one of these days I could get in there with Marvel or talk to Kevin Feige and just nerd out and talk to him and be like, yeah, like, I really want to just know how he thinks, because it's incredible what he's been able to like make these past couple of years. It's incredible. All right, let's go to Marvel Legends. Let's move on. Let's go to Marvel Legends. While we kind of end this out, because it is 9:07. We're gonna end this, of course, at 10. So let's end it on a good note. Even though it's been a great note, but let's talk about some Marvel Legends. I know a lot of you guys love Marvel Legends. I love Marvel Legends as well. Speaking of which, I do want to do an unboxing here. I'll probably end out the stream because I want to do an unboxing for my retro card Mysterio. So we're gonna do an unboxing. I'm gonna do a surprise unboxing here at the end of the stream. Because I was debating on if I wanted to do a video for that, but since I did a video for the Silver Surfer, I did an unboxing for the VHS tape or VHS box set for Green Goblin and MJ. I want to bring a live unboxing of the Mysterio, so I'm going to do a live unboxing for the Mysterio at the very end. But I just figured we could talk about some Marvel Legends before I do that, before we kind of get out of here. I might try to do that around like 9:30. probably around the best time, 9:30, 9:40, probably 9:30 something. I'll probably get the Mysterio and we'll do an unboxing. I'll blow up the screen, my camera, and we'll do an unboxing for it. So yeah. Okay. We can even watch some Marvel. We'll talk about some Marvel Legends news. If you guys know any news, let me know. Or we can actually go to YouTube and search up Marvel Legends. We can watch an unboxing. Also, Shartimus Prime did an unboxing for Mystique. I have Mystique. I showed you guys my Mystique. And she is actually up on my shelf at home. I got my, what was it? My Astonishing X-Men Beast. I did an unboxing for him as well. He's up on, my unboxing's up. You guys can go check that out. It would be amazing if you guys actually, if you haven't done so, go check out my Silver Surfer unboxing. Silver Surfer unboxing. It has 68 views and it has, I forget how many likes it has. Like it has like, I think, I don't know. Let's try to get like 20 likes on this video. Let's try to do that. And let's try to get 20 likes on my VHS box set for the Green Goblin and MJ. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. Let's try to get like 20 likes on that video. And if you haven't checked out my unboxing for the Astonishing X-Men Beast, let's try to get 20 likes on that as well. Definitely go like up these videos, guys. It helps out tremendously. Even if it's something that maybe doesn't interest you, if you guys could go like them anyways and let them just play in the background, that would just be amazing. I really want to get the views and likes up on these videos, so please do so if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. But yeah, so I don't know. Some Marvel Legends though. This would be a cool one to watch. I have her up, though. She's up on the shelf at home, so. Is there any particular ones anybody wants to watch in terms of any unboxings? Is there any figures you guys want to watch get unboxed? Top 10 Legends of 2025? We can watch that. Marvel Legends. Jay Hardens. 100 greatest. I watched this one. 100 greatest Marvel Legends ever of 2026. This is a long video. So yeah, I already watched this one. We watched this. Yeah. Top 10 Marvel Legends of 2021. Hasbro's best Gamerverse bath and must buy figures. Do we want to watch this one? Jay Hardenins. Do we want to watch this? 4 days ago vid. 4 days ago vid. What do you mean 4 days ago vid? This was 4 months ago. Oh, this one 4 days ago? You want to watch this one? Oh, jeez. Bro, what's bro doing? All right, we can watch this one. We can watch this one. Okay, this one is the one you're talking about. All right. We can check this one out. We can check this one out. All right. Cool. All right. All right. Hopefully, how long is this video? All right, it's not terrible. I figure this might be really long, guys. How long is this video? 24. Okay, 24 minutes and 23 seconds. Okay. Alright, let's watch it.
Forward 3 months later, and Hasbro has destroyed our wallets. We've got the massive Gamerverse wave, the highly anticipated mini comic book wave, fan favorite X-Men 97 Wave 3, and a second Build a Figure wave that
This
completely
music
reset
better
the
not
entire
be
competition.
copyright.
The question is, can the early winners, can Spidey hold their spot? Or will these new contenders
Because
wipe out
if it
half
is,
of my original
this
list?
I might have to cut
This
out this
final top
segment.
10 is
Jesus.
straight up chaos. The upsets, the victories, it truly feels like an arcade championship final. It's time to crown the true champion of the year. Just like the game, this is the final round. Fight! Kicking off our final brutal 2025 Marvel Legends Top 10 at number 10. A figure that is undeniably a 10 out of 10. We have the Star Spangled Goat, the
Oh,
Gamerverse Captain America
yeah.
from the 2-pack with Venom. This figure sets the absolute tone for the entire list. Why is this 2-pack so essential? Because you get 2 A-list characters in their glorious arcade nostalgic colors. This is not a hostage situation, unlike some other Gamerverse 2-packs where one figure is clearly a chore to get than the other. Cap and Venom are both equally essential buys for any collectors. But for this top 10, Cap himself is the star. He is the best articulated Marvel Legends Captain America ever. The smooth surface of his costume gives him an incredible full
I do
range
like
of
this
butterfly
Captain America.
joint movement. You can
He's a good
finally
figure.
get him into those deep, dramatic shield punches pose. And thankfully, he is not the green Captain America we saw in that kit exclusive. This is classic vibrant Cap. He also has one of the best accessories of the year, including that fantastic blue shield effect that snaps right on for the charging star move. Then there's that head sculpt. It's an expressive, gritty, screaming head. I totally agree with Sir Dork that the expression can absolutely be used for an intense thumbs
Dude, why
up
does he
pose.
keep posing
And
sidewalk
that sheer
like
greedy
that, dude?
energy powered him
Just keep
through
doing
the
that.
number 10 spot. At number 9, just like a cat with 9 lives, landing perfectly
I do
on
like
all
this
fours
astonishing
is a figure
beast.
that is truly astonishing for 2025. The astonishing X-Men Beast from the second wave of mini comic book. The figure is concrete proof that Hasbro can deliver absolutely great work. What sets him apart? The sculpted fur. It is beautifully done, and yet it does not hinder the articulation. This is real excellence in Hasbro engineering. When you move those butterfly joints, you don't have to worry about causing dents in the intricate sculpted texture. He gives you full mobility while still looking premium. Because of this
Such a
engineering,
sick figure.
he can hit all the essential beast poses. He can easily stand on all fours and look straight ahead, just like a massive cat. The only real challenge is getting him to do a proper handstand, because unfortunately, he does not come with a flat palm hands for stability. Some collectors complain that the mini comic book premise lessened the overall value of the figure slightly,
It's dope.
especially regarding the
I love the
accessories.
mini comics.
That said,
Speaking of
he
which-
is one of the few figures in this wave that comes with 2 incredible head sculpts, unlike many of the other that only got 1. If Hasbro consistently delivered figures like this, with this level of articulation, texture, and sculpt, collectors wouldn't complain nearly as much about the price point. The mini comic book wave beast gives you a huge bang for your buck, and that's why he's my number 9. Just like the shape of the number 8, all curves and inhuman body proportions, at number 8 we have the queen of the Inhumans, Medusa. Yes, I do read and respond to your comments in my review, and she's here. Now, she might be a C-list or
I gotta
D-list
find
character,
my mini comic.
but she absolutely
'Cause I left it in my
received
bag.
the A-list treatment from Hasbro. They used a top-notch body mold fitting for a queen. and she came with a massive accessory. And I'm not talking about her hair, I'm talking about the inhumanly oversized Gorgon. It's really great to get engagement about the height inaccuracy of Gorgon, but I literally overlooked that and was glad Hasbro went with an awesome, intimidating large version of the character. He could have been number 8, but if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you know I have a certain bias on figures. Those with excellent curves and sculpts rank higher, and that is why the Queen herself is the true star of this 2-pack. I was genuinely surprised to know that she has articulated hair. Since her hair is huge, Hasbro went with the cost-effective route of giving her 2 facial expressions via faceplate system. I read your comments that I didn't stress enough that the plate will fall off when you swipe it to the left or swipe it slightly to the right. You know what? Because it doesn't at all. It's when you swipe it up from her chin that it detaches easily. It's intentional for you to remove it. I understand that you can easily lose small accessories like this, and you definitely don't want the Queen without her face. But, faceplate or not, she deserves to be crowned as the 8th best figure of 2025.
See,
just look at that incredible silhouette.
I still have to get it
it's a perfect 8.
At home, but I have
at number 7, we ask, is he the perfect version of the character?
Shots? I don't
because
know.
that is what the number 7 means, perfection. This is a big spoiler. It is the large Gamerverse Venom. He was originally ranked number 4 on my early August 2025 list, which means 6 figures from my early list were completely annihilated this year. Yet, this absolute monster is still standing proud after the 2025 purge. I truly think he single-handedly changed the meaning of Gamerverse figures prior to the whole Marvel vs. Capcom line being revealed.
Yo, I gotta ask you guys,
the
what do you think about
community
the
was not
Street
happy
Fighter
with most of the
movie
PlayStation
trailer?
Spider-Man 2 figures.
What are we thinking?
And then Hasbro unleashed
Valid
the
or
monster,
trash?
a big
That teaser
bad boy that
they
can
released
literally
yesterday.
grab other figures and crush them with a choke slam. Some collectors suggest Hasbro could
The
have given
Chun-Li
him a better
actress
butterfly
is a
joint
baddie,
range
though.
if
I'll say
he
that.
didn't
I might go
have the
just to
sculpted
watch for
spider
her,
logo legs
to be
placed
honest.
right on the joints. I'm just glad that the sculpted logo does not
W
scratch
mini
the
comic,
joints.
I think so.
This is a massive win for sculpt integrity. He is definitely top heavy, so be careful. I had him lose
I
his
don't know
balance
much
and
about
drop,
Street Fighter
and my
either.
heart
I wasn't a
dropped
Street
too.
Fighter game player.
Thankfully, there was no
so I don't
damage,
know.
but he does cause huge damage to everyone's wallet because collectors were caught with a hard decision to eat lunch and dinner or buy a massive, incredible looking $60 Venom
To
figure.
eat lunch or dinner.
We
is
all
crazy.
know what collectors do.
I'm not a big Street
He is
Fighter,
a major figure,
but it looks fire.
a major
okay.
moment for the line, and a great piece of engineering. So yes, it makes perfect sense for this powerhouse to hold on to the number 7 spot. From perfection at number 7, we jump straight to pure evil. In Christianity, the number 6 can signify pure evil, and that is exactly what this figure represents. Known historically by names Holocaust, Genocide, pure evil indeed, Hasbro went with a more consumer-friendly name, Nemesis. This was a devilishly clever.
Jason Momoa is in Street Fighter? Who's he playing in Street Fighter? I didn't see him in that trailer yesterday. Who's Jason Momoa playing?
Piece of engineering by Hasbro. At the surface, the figure does not have much paint wash. He is mostly colored plastic, but the figure is a true masterpiece when it comes to sculpted details. If you look at that small nuts, battle damage deaths, and scratches, this is one Build-A-Figure that is genuinely worth building. I'm glad he came with a strong cast of characters in this wave, so building him wasn't a chore. That's a massive difference from the second Build-A-Figure of the year, just the second for the whole year, Executioner, which came with odd characters that are now probably cheap and sitting on sale.
What do we
on
think about
eBay
this
or
top
Facebook
10? Do we like it
Marketplace.
so far? Is it
Since
valid?
I do research the characters I review, It's worth noting that Genocide is not from the age of Apocalypse. He is an Earth
Yo,
616
that
character,
Apocalypse figure's pretty cool.
still a son of
I like that one.
Apocalypse. Just like his father, the son is pure evil, and that's why he stands here at number 6.
He's playing.
Nemesis was shockingly ranked number 3 in my August list, which means the competition has been utterly brutal. But here's the upside. The top 2 figures from my August list safely enters the final top 5 of 2025. The biggest upsets are behind us, but before we dive into the elite, here are some noteworthy figures deserving of an honorable mention.
Dude, okay, no, bro, stop playing.
First,
all right, we might be done watching this. I don't know what bro keep doing these butt shots for. Okay, and also this shit taking way too long. I don't know. I'm not in love with this top 10. I'm not in love with the top 10. I don't know why he keeps doing those butt shots, bro. All right. Guys, it's 9:24. I'm actually gonna go get my figure. Actually, I might ask my sister to bring it up real quick. Bro showed way too many butt shots of the figures. Hey, yo. I don't know what bro's deal is. I don't understand why he had to do that. I don't get it. Can you bring my Mysterio? We all know the guy recommended this video. He actually didn't. Let me call my sister real quick. I don't know if she got my text. Guys, my sister is sleeping downstairs. I'm gonna go get the figure, and I'll be right back. So, give me a minute. I got one of my sister's cats literally on top of the steps, chilling by my door. That dude in the video was tripping. I don't know. That was a very odd video, if I'm being completely honest. I think we're done, honestly, with the videos anyway, since it's like 9:26. So literally, we're just gonna chill here. This is bright. Also, this is my new background screen, if anybody wants to see it. This is what my monitor, this is my background. What happened? Dude was being weird. The dude was being weird. Kept showing like figure butt shots. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. Between every top 10 figure, I wasn't really messing with it. We'll stay here because it's really bright. So we're just gonna stay here. You know what? We'll go here. On my home. I want to exit profile. There we go. We'll just go here. I figure that's good. We'll have that as the background. Tomorrow is the last episode of My Hero Academia. I know, JJ. For me, it's not. I just watched episode 8, so I have 9, 10, 11, 12. So tomorrow I'm getting episode 9. So I'll have 3 more episodes left still. I'm having the pro. We're at the I think the prologue now. So the fight is over. So I'm getting Shoto's prologue tomorrow, I think, which is episode 9, I think. So because I had 8 last week. You said what did I miss? Not much, Miggy. We're actually gonna be unboxing the Mysterio Marvel Legends retro card Mysterio. We're gonna be unboxing this, and then we're gonna head out of here. For his figures. For his figures, yeah, you missed that. Dude was, we watched the dude's top 10, and he kept showing chick figure butts between every top 10 video. I don't know why he did that. I saw it. Okay, you saw it. Okay, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be unboxing this. So let me blow up my camera real quick. Let me make myself bigger. I'll be up here so that way I'm not blocking anybody's messages. So. All right, cool. All right, sick. We are good there. We're good. All right, sick. We're good. We're good. We're good. I think we're good. All right, sick. I know that dude. You said I saw it. I know that dude. You can just say that they are all Mysterio clones as an excuse. Shane Shooter. Wait, I'm confused. What are we talking about? How far are you from completing the Sinister Six? Oh, I don't know. I haven't been really keeping track at all. I have Shocker, I have Sandman, I have Rhino, I have Vulture, I have Venom, but I don't really count him as a part of the Sinister Six. So Shocker, Vulture, Rhino, Sandman, Mysterio. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, technically all I really... Oh, I have Green Goblin. I have Green Goblin, which technically he could be a part of the Sinister Six, technically. I want to get Doc Ock, but he's expensive, so I don't know. I'd like to get a Doc Ock, but he's just super expensive. So, you know, actually, I'm going to delete this. It's just being... It's very... Yeah, it's just... It was... I don't know. It was very distracting, that filter. So... Or the border for my thing. Is there a way to bring this front? Interact. Rename. No. Order. Move down. Move top. Move up. Do I want to move it? If I move it up, what will it do? You know, I'm going to leave it the way it is. I don't know what I would do if that does something. I think there's a way to move it front, but I don't know how to do that. Group? No. Remove, rename, interact, filters, priorities. You know what? Okay, it's not even working anymore. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You know what I'll do? I'll move myself over here. And I'll have that here. Alright. That should be fine. Alright, cool. Alright, we're good, we're good. Alright. You have half. Wait, you have half. You need Doc Ock, Craven, Electro. Yeah, I need Electro. Electro is up right now on, I think, on Hasbro, and I think it gets shipped on Monday. Troy was talking about it, and you told me about it. I don't know if I'll buy him though. I'm kind of trying to like not spend a lot of money, but I gotta get Electro. And Vulture I do have. Sandman I do have. Mysterio. So yeah, Craven is cheaper. I might buy Craven. Maybe I'll get a Craven. I don't know. Sandman, Vulture, and Mysterio is the new Mysterio figure based on the 90s cartoon. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. So it's the retro card animated series Mysterio. This is the new one that they just released. This is based on the Spider-Man the animated series. So this is really, really nice. They did do a retro card Mysterio before, but it didn't have the animated colors and wasn't based off the animated series. Thank you so much, Lawrence. I appreciate you with the super chat of the $10. Happy Friday is right. Thank you so much, Lawrence. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna like that. Thank you. Awesome. Let's go with the super chat. I'm excited to unbox this. I wanted to do it here, so we're gonna do it here. So let's do it. All right, so here is the Spider-Man retro card Marvel's Mysterio, based on the Spider-Man the animated series. Here is the front of the box. He looks great. Of course, he comes with the Mysterio head, the Quentin Beck head, which is really, really cool. I do like that a lot. It's really, really sick. I do love the colors. That's the thing I love. I'm interested to also see, oh, here's the skull. I think this is the other head that can get put on. I didn't notice it at first, but I don't think I'm going to put on that head sculpt. I don't even think I'm going to put on the Quentin Beck head sculpt, to be honest. Unless it fits underneath the dome. We'll have to wait and see. I honestly don't know. W Dono is right. Here is the back. This is what it says right there. So you can, I think you can put the Quentin Beck head on underneath the dome. We're about to find out. I honestly don't know. Watching a little watching a little quit lurking, playing video games, and playing video games, multitasking. Okay. Multitasking. Okay, cool. You're multitasking. That's what's up. But yeah, I'm excited. He looks great. I'm just excited to get him out. So let's do it. Of course, I have my, not pocket knife, but I guess you could say my serrated knife, I guess you could say. I don't even know what you'd even call this. I don't know why I'm blanking. I don't know why I'm blanking. But let's kind of get into it. Cool. Try not to ruin the box. Okay. Sick. Very cool. Alright, cool. Sick. X-Acto knife, thank you. Thank you, Ultra Nerd. That's exactly what it is. I'm blanking, dude. I had a long day, but that's exactly what it is, the X-Acto knife. I did a perfect cut, too. I'm very, very proud of myself. Perfect cut. As you can see, it's going to slide right out very easily. Perfect cut. Let's go. Always W's with the perfect cut. Sick. I'm very, very happy about it. Let's go. W's. Sick. Love to see it. Love to see when it happens. And it happened. Perfect cut. My other head skull. No, it didn't fall. Okay, cool. So we have the skull. I think this is it. This is one of the head sculpts. I won't be using this. So we do have this skull. Won't be using that. I think it's dumb. I'm actually going to turn on my other light right here. Cool. All right. Because I want you guys to actually see this stuff, so we're going to turn on the light. Zach, make sure you take... Wait, make sure that your chest is set to all messages. Wait, your chat is set to all messages? What do you mean? X-Acto knife? Yeah. Zach, make sure that your chat is set to all messages. Yeah, why? What's going on? Some chatters can't be seen from top chat, I've noticed. Wait, some chatters can't be seen from top chat, I've noticed. Yeah, no, I know. It goes away after a while. On this, it goes away. So it'll show on my chat right here, but here it only lasts a while. It doesn't have everybody going, if that makes any sense. So they do go away after a while. That's on purpose. But yeah, so I'm not going to be using this skull, this pink skull. I'm not going to be using it. It looks really, really cool, but I don't know. It has like a octopus tentacle going through the head. There's like an illusion. I'm not using that. It's cool, but I'm not going to be using it. All right. Let's get Mysterio out. Don't want to ruin the cape. Of course, the hard plastic. That's so annoying. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. Okay, that was easy. Alright, that was annoying. I hate how they have the hard plastic capes in sometimes. That sucks. Of course, Mysterio comes with these two effect pieces. I believe these just go on the ground. I don't think they pop into his palms or anything. He does come with two kind of, I guess you could say, kind of magic gripping hands. I think you maybe can make them hold him. I don't think I'm going to do that at all. I think I'm going to have them on the ground and kind of have them like this. I think that would just make sense. So I honestly don't know if I'll be using this Quentin Beck head. That's what it looks like. Trying to get the zoom in. Hopefully it does. I don't think I'll be using that head sculpt. It looks cool, but I probably won't be using it. Alright, we'll be using this because he comes with two fists, two kind of magic hands. Do when I put this on since this popped off. Well, that's fire. Okay, so actually, this helmet, does this pop off? That's a part of the cape. I think that this is a part of the cape. It doesn't pop off. Okay, so this does pop off. Awesome. Sick. Have you... Wait, are you... Wait, what are the cards? Are they a part of the box? Yes, they are a part of the box. So... retro card just means the way the box is. It's technically a card back. It's a retro card. So yeah, it's a part of the box. So, but this is the cool thing. This actually does come off. And the kind of fishbowl comes on and off. So it snaps in, comes right off. So you can just put the cape on. There is a peg for the cape for the back of the figure. So it just pegs right on. So that's cool. There's a peg for the cape. Push it in. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Like so. Alright, sick. So yeah, the cape has a peg in the back. And you can put the Quentin Beck head on. Because the fishbowl does pop on and off. So I can actually have this head sculpt on. Like so. So I can have them like this. And if I want to, I can actually put on this. Which it snaps right in, which I'm just trying to snap it right in. Is it the right way? I don't think it's the right way. I had that side in. There we go. So that's what it looks like. So you can have the Quentin Beck head on, and then you could put the fishbowl on over it. So that's actually fire. You could do that. You said rarely open figures unless I buy two of the same one. I try not to do that, Lawrence, because the figures are getting expensive. I try not to do it. And I've always been a firm believer that if you get a figure to really just be out, unless it's like a special, then you can have it on like, keep it on card or keep it in a box, depending on card meaning retro card or in a box if it's just in box. But yeah. So I'm living through you with these unboxings. Okay, that's sick. That's not a bad idea. But I love this figure. It looks dope. You can actually put the Quentin Beck head on and just pop the fishbowl on over it. That's cool. Or you can have that skeleton head on and put the fishbowl on top. I'm not going to be using the skeleton head. I think it's all right. If anything, I would have maybe Mysterio holding it and then maybe putting his other hand out and then having the effect pieces below him. But then again, even then, I don't have enough room on my retro Spider-Man shelf. I really don't have the room probably to be putting these effect pieces on the floor. So are on the shelf. So I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it. But it is nice to know that you can... This figure is actually really, really, really good. It has double jointed elbows. So that's nice. Double jointed elbows. As you can see. Double jointed elbows. He does have double jointed knees, which is nice. He does have an ab crunch, standard ab crunch. So that's nice. He does not have a waist swivel. So he doesn't have a waist swivel. He does have upper thigh cut. He has upper thigh cut. He does he have ankle rocker? He does have ankle rocker. So he has ankle rocker. So that's cool. Pinless, of course. And he does have butterfly joints. So the butterfly joints are there. He does have butterfly joints. So that's cool. I'm very happy with this figure. He actually looks really, really cool. I do want to put on the kind of him making his kind of like, I guess you could say his magic hands. I'm going to put his magic hands on. His illusion hands. Him trying to do illusions. Put those on. Alright, yeah, this is cool. I like this a lot. He looks dope. I want to make sure that pig is in all the way. Yeah, it looks good. Looks good. I guess he does. Does he have thigh? Wait a second. It's like, it must be hidden underneath the belt. Okay, so it's hidden underneath the belt, but he actually does have, waist swivel. It's just hidden underneath the belt. You can't even see it. Okay, that's nice. Alright, that's nice to know. Okay, cool. That's nice. I like that. Honestly, this is how I'm going to have them on my shelf, though. Wait a second. This is how I'm going to have them. Mysterio! So that's sick. That's how I'm going to have him on my shelf. And I'm going to have, like, those effect pieces by his feet. So, like, these effect pieces I'm going to have, like, right by his feet. So that's actually really, really cool how they did this. Because I don't think he can hold these, can he? He might be able to hold these, actually. Can he hold these? I don't know. Plus the plastic, you said it would be cool if Marvel Legends went to fabric capes. Yeah, I know. Hot Toys, it would be probably to raise the prices. Yeah. Plus the plastic capes adds in the idea that it's also an action figure. Yeah, that's the thing, is that if they went to the cloth good capes, it would just go up in price. That's the thing people don't realize. I think these actually go on his arms. I think you can put these on his arms, because it looks like his, like, there's an arm, like his arm would go right there. So I don't think these are meant to technically go on his, like, on the ground. I think he's supposed to use them as, like, on his arms, which is kind of interesting if that is true. I just don't know if that's what it's meant for. You guys will have to let me know. I don't know if these are meant to go. Is this meant to be going on his arm? This one, not so much. It doesn't feel like it. I don't know. You know, I guess you could. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, though. You know, that this doesn't look too half bad. I just don't know if this is what it was meant for. These are pieces, but you technically probably could do this. I just don't know if this is what it was meant for, these pieces. I don't know. Love how you can see the main Quentin head. Yeah, casts a shadow inside the helmet. It does, which is really dope. It does. It's actually really, really cool. I'm actually, you know what? Let's go look and see if what these effect pieces, how you use them, because I honestly do not know. So let's actually look up an image. No, I said Legos. Oh, so they are feet pieces. Okay. So they're not upper pieces. They're feet pieces. Oh, okay. Yeah. Feet pieces. The skull is supposed to be attached to his head. Yes, that I do know. But these are feet pieces. That's a shame. I thought they were, not gonna lie, I thought they were, what do you call? Damn. Damn it. I thought they were, conjuring pieces. Like, you know what I mean? I thought they were illusion pieces, but no, like for his upper, like for his hands, but they're not. They're for his feet. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Like so. That's how it looks. All right, that's pretty cool. I mean, I would have loved like something for his hands, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. That's fine. I get it. Illusion, so it's coming from his feet. It's like he puffed the smoke almost. Puff of smoke kind of deal. I kind of mess with it. I think honestly what I'm going to do though, so he's not just not doing anything with his hands, I think what I will do, which I think would be really cool, is kind of have him like this. Maybe looking down type deal. And doing this, which, give me a minute. Because this is actually not a bad idea. Which, if I can get him to freaking hold it. Can I get him to hold it? Sort of. No, he might be actually. Wait a second. Maybe he can actually. Give me a minute. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get it to do the thing I wanted to do. Let me bend the hand. Kind of just put it through, maybe? No, this is fire. This is how I might actually have him. I might actually have him just do this. I actually like that. It's not a bad idea. He was holding it good. God dang it. Man, he was... Shit. You know what? Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. That's fine enough. I think I might have him like this. Almost like he's making the skeleton in his hands. Maybe, I don't know. I thought that could be an idea, or maybe him holding the skeleton with one hand and kind of reaching out with the other, but even then, it doesn't want to stay. It doesn't want to stay. That's the thing that sucks. Unless I put, like, maybe the thing up, maybe, then it would want to stay. Let me actually do this. Let me bend it like that. Yeah, let me do that. Try to wrap it. Maybe wrap it. So You know what? That's not a bad idea. Have him turn, put his hand out like that. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Like that. And he just dropped it. But that's how it's going to go. I think that's how I'm going to have him on my shelf. Him holding the skeleton. Like so. And he just wants to keep falling. But I gotta get it to the point where it's struggling to have him hold it. But I think that's how I want to have him. Holding the skeleton. Head. There we go. There we go. There you guys go. You guys can't see it. There we go. That's how I'm going to have him. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to have him like that. Kind of staring off. He's like conjuring the skeleton head in one. And then he's like posing and trying to like make another illusion in the other. I think that's how I'm going to have him. I feel it'll make more sense. Not going to lie. What? Oh yeah, but the feet. Yeah. I don't think the 90s Mysterio uses his hands for anything except his holographic discs. Okay. Weird how a lot of his main powers come from his feet. Like Smoke, yeah, disappearing. And in the first appearance, he had super jumping. Okay, that's fire. Yeah, that's how I'm going to have him. Like this, on my shelf. I think that's the best use of the skeleton head. I think if you have him wear it, it's stupid. I kind of like the idea of him making an illusion of a skeleton head and also him doing this about to be attacking Spider-Man. So that's how I'm going to have him. I'm actually keep him in the background real quick. I don't know. Will he stay in the background? Spider-Man's moving. I think Spider-Man's going to move. Black Suit Spider-Man. Just for a minute. Okay, wait a second. Black Suit Spider-Man's moving. He's not going to stay here, but for now, until we end stream, that's where he's staying. And you guys can't see him. All right, let's move him over. I just realized that. You can't see him. There we go. All right, that's cool. Black Suit Spider-Man can go back because I didn't realize you guys couldn't see. Okay, cool. All right, Tech. Yep, that's how he's going to be. W's. A cool figure. I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I'm not using the fists. I'm not going to use the fists. You could. But I like the idea of like him looking like he's making illusions, then him just going like this. I don't know. Like the image, right, as you can see right there. Fire pose. Thank you so much. I think it looks good. I think it looks legit. I think it looks cool. Him holding the skull is giving Shakespeare vibes, especially with the love for cinema. Exactly, his love for cinema. I thought so. I thought it looks cool. When's the next Marvel Legends collection video? Oh, yes. Very accurate for his character, not gonna lie. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys like it. That's dubs. I'm not gonna use these fists, though. But also, great question, Jamiggy. The Marvel Legends collection tour is gonna happen. It's gonna happen before the end of the year. I think this is my last one, I think, for the year. I don't think anything else I'm supposed to be getting anything else. I think Troy told me the Doom, the Doctor Doom, I guess the Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Doom, that one's coming out through Hasbro, I think next week. That one's shipping out, I think, on Hasbro, but I didn't order mine through Hasbro. And I think he said the Spider Venom and also Nightcrawler Spider-Man are also supposed to ship out through Hasbro, but I'm keeping all of mine on Amazon, and they're not slated until January. So I think, honestly, this is my last one of the year, I think, if I'm correct. So I might actually be bringing my Marvel Legends shelf tour. It might be sooner than you think. I might actually try to do it sometime next week. I do have to clean my Marvel Legends shelves. They're a bit dusty. If I don't care, I could do it like as soon as this weekend and try to drop it next week. But it is going to come. Trust me, it's coming. Yeah, do it. I'm going to be doing it. Very accurate for his character. Yeah, do it. I'm going to be doing it. Trust me. I think, honestly, I might just... If you guys want it sooner, I could just record it, but I just feel bad because my shelves are a bit dusty. They're not that bad. It might not pick up on camera, but at the same time, I don't know. It's one of them things where it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should. I probably should clean them first. I don't know. It's just, it takes a while to clean my figures because I have so many. But it's happening. It's going to happen. It's going to happen soon. Stay tuned. Like I said, it's happening. It just depends on if you guys want my shelves clean or not. If you guys don't care, maybe I'll record it this weekend. I want it sooner. Okay. Maybe I'll just record it then. I don't know. Maybe I'll just record it this weekend then, and then maybe I'll try to get it up early next week. I don't know. It'll definitely be out, I think, before next Friday, for sure. I think it'll be out before next Friday. I'll try to do it maybe before next Friday. I just got to get home and kind of get into the mindset because it takes a minute to kind of get in that mindset to show a lot of the figures off, especially because I've gotten so many. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's gonna, yeah. But the thing that I'm going to say is, because sometimes it's hard for me to register what's new, what's old, I really recommend you guys go watch my previous Marvel Legends shelf tour videos on my channel, because that's going to give you guys the best insight on what's new, what's not. So that would help me out tremendously if you guys do if you haven't watched my Marvel Legends shelf tour videos before, I have a playlist. I believe it's underneath my Marvel Legends playlist, I think. It might be under Marvel Legends, actually. More I don't want to watch the playlist. I don't want to watch the playlist. I just wanted to pop up the shelf tours. Okay, here we go. That's part 6. So it must be yeah, here we go. There's a couple. So there's 6 parts total. My first one's down below. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I had another one here. 6. So I have 6 total. So this will be my 7th shelf tour video for my Marvel Legends. So I definitely recommend go to my Marvel Legends playlist. Go check out how much my collection's built over time. So you guys have a notion of, if I miss anything, you guys will be able to point out what's new and what wasn't there. Like I said, that's the thing, is that it's hard for me to remember, especially when it's been so long since I've gotten a new, like if between me getting figures, like if I got a figure 4 months ago, put it on my shelf, I probably won't remember what I had and what I didn't. So it's very hard for me. So I really recommend rewatching those and then get ready for this, because like I said, I might mess up. There's a big chance I might miss a couple, maybe. That's what happens when you collect the Marvel Legends for like over time, is you forget what you've had and what you haven't had. Especially if you're doing shelf tour videos, you're kind of like, wait a second, like did I have that one before in my last shelf tour video? Like it's hard for you to remember, but yeah, just it's coming, guys. It's gonna come, so just be prepared. I'm gonna try to get it out, like I said, sometime. I'm gonna try to record it sometime this weekend. So just keep a lookout. I'll try to record it sometime this weekend, and then I might try to upload it early next week. I don't know if it'll be Tuesday early. It might be like Wednesday or Thursday. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll try to get it out. It'll be before next Friday's chill stream, though. I'll try to get it out. So just bear with me. I could mess up, but I have a good notion on what's new and what's old. So I'm pretty good with that, especially the ones I just got recently. I definitely know what's new, what's old, and I'll go through that. I think I'm just going to point out the new ones and be like, you guys have seen this before. These are the new ones in the shelf. So yeah, I might try to speed run it, because I definitely don't want to be sitting around too long with figures I've already had. So I'm going to try to do that, so you guys kind of know what's new, know what's old. And that will kind of give you a notion. If you watch the older stuff, you'll know it's old, so that when I point out the new stuff, you'll be like, oh, Zach has had these ones before. These are the new ones. So it's kind of like you're working with me. But I am excited. Honestly, a live figure tour would be cool, like collection tour, but I don't know how long that would go for. So maybe a live shelf tour wouldn't be good, but it would also be fun to interact with you guys. So I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. Does the live shelf tour video sound interesting to you guys, or no? Maybe, maybe not. I feel like, I don't know. But it's something to think about. I feel like I've done enough where maybe that wouldn't hurt to try something new, a live shelf tour. wouldn't hurt. I don't know if other people would watch it necessarily if it was live, because I don't know, but I don't know. It's something new, something different. I feel like I'm always down to try new stuff out. So that would be dope. I think it would be pretty cool. Okay, so let me. Uh-oh. I dropped the fist. Okay, there we go. Does this go like this? Sorry, guys, while I'm just trying to put stuff back. It is 10:04. We are going to get out of here. It is 10:04. So I just want to say, everybody, thank you for coming in tonight's chill stream on Friday, December 12th. We're kicking ass, guys. We have not missed a Friday chill stream at all. We've been pretty consistent. So I just want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody stopping in here every Friday. It really, really means the world to me. I did stop doing Tuesday ones because, like I said, it was kind of, we were splitting up everybody from kind of coming in. Like, you know what I mean? It was like almost like the turnout wasn't as big. But I think since you have one on one day, everybody knows, and people aren't forgetting that one's there and over the other one. And I feel like Fridays work the best for everybody because it's literally the end of the week going into the weekend. So I'm just really, really happy when everybody shows up. So I just want to say thank you. The turnout tonight was great. It's been great every week. And yeah, just like I said, videos to look forward to. Figure tour. My last figure tour of 2025, which is insane to say, until we go into 2026. So you guys would kind of see what I've been collecting and what's been new, what I've changed. My figure shelves are looking a little bit snug, so I'm going to have to get some new ones, which that's my goal for next year, to get some legit figure shelves next year. So things to look forward to. Live tour would be cool. Oh, okay, Alternator, do you like that? Do you like the idea? Cool. Sick. Live would be dope. All right, so you guys are kind of liking it. All right, we might try to do it. Maybe I'll do that. It'll be an archive, so regardless, it'll be there. It'll be an archive, so video, so people could still watch it. I just don't know. I don't know how quickly we would get through things, but it would be fun to interact and kind of hear what your guys' takes is on the shelves and stuff like that. So I don't know. Maybe that's something we will do. I'll think about it. But yeah. But that was the chill stream. But like I said, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a good rest of your Friday night, and have a good weekend. Does anybody have any weekend plans this weekend? Christmas is going to be here before we know it. This is the last week coming up before Christmas. Insane. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing cookie baking with my family. I think we're going to be doing it this upcoming week because Christmas is the following week. So, which is the following Thursday, I believe, is Christmas, or Christmas Eve is Thursday. I think Christmas Day is the 25th, I believe, or is Christmas Day on a Friday? Actually, I don't know. Let me check that. It's a Thursday. Okay, so Christmas is on a Thursday. Okay. I thought it was on a Friday. All right, sick. So yeah, this upcoming week is the last week before Christmas, which we will still have a chill stream on the day after Christmas, on that Friday. We're still going to have a chill stream. I want to hear what everybody got for Christmas. I can't wait to hear what everybody gets for Christmas. Yeah, and then guys, it'll be New Year's and we're going to be going into the new year. I don't know what it marks for me for my channel, but it'll mark a big milestone. We hit great milestones this year, and next year, 2026, is going to be our year again. We're going to do more merchandise. We're going to be dropping more merch. We're going to be doing, I want to do more streams next year, hopefully. So more streams, maybe some more IRL streams, maybe next year. That would be really fun. I have to get something more state-of-the-art than my phone because my phone can't do it. So I would have to try to do something where it's like I could do it from a camera. I just got to figure out how all that works. But yeah, possible just more IRL streams. I tried that. I liked it. So maybe we can do more about it if I can figure out a better method than me just using my phone because it dies quickly. But yeah, I want to just start doing more stuff. So just stay tuned. I might even do one where it's somewhere local where I have an outlet where I just stream and just talk and do whatever. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll try to do it. I just want to start doing more stuff next year. So just stay tuned. But as always, guys, hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next Friday for next Friday's chill stream. Peace.